About you stay one night with me. You can do what you like with me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited, it's the second one. So, as I said before, I started the vlog in honor of my 24th birthday, and last week I was at my really good friend Alexis's wedding. Yay, she got married, but I didn't really get to celebrate my birthday. My mom decided that this weekend we were gonna go out and do our traditional mother-daughter Broadway show. So we saw A Bronx Tale, which was phenomenal. I encourage everybody to go see it. And then we went out to eat, got juniors, and went to a hotel and the whole shebang. But anyway, this was the look I decided to go for. It's like I like to call it a dusty rose pink, like bronzy look. So if you like this look, once again, if you like me, then stay tuned for the video. On to the show. So the key to a great face is of course in the primer, so I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and setting it all over my face.
I got a bottle on nights we can chill. Go put your purse away, I got the bill. No counterfeit.
Next I'm going in with the Smashbox again, and I'm using their lid primer because I have really oily eyelids, because I have combination skin, so I just need to set that all over. And then I'm gonna color correct, so I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in Deep Peach. And I'm basically going ham all over my face. So much product. And then I just blend it out, and I keep blending and blending and blending and blending until I basically start to resemble an Oompa Loompa. Next I am going in with my NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Glam. And this is just going to provide my face with a bit of highlight under my foundation. It's going to give it like a really bright luminescent look. Since I want to look youthful, young, and glowy. The whole look is going for glowy. Next I'll be doing my eyebrows, so I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder in dark brown. This is my all-time favorite brow product. It's just so easy to use and it goes on so creamy. And the pigment is amazing.
With the stars. Yeah, you should let me get behind your arc. I'll have you hooked, girl, no, I'll do your bar.
I keep doing this to my eyebrows until they start to resemble Brooke Shields and they are bold and fabulous. Yes, honey, I'm giving you Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Rock look. And then I set my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel to make sure that these eyebrows ain't going nowhere, honey. A torrential downpour could come down and these brows will still be here. My face might not be, but my brows will.
I know what to say to get you over. Stay one night with me. One night. You can do what you like with me. You can do. Don't you be scared to.
Next, I am going to carve out my eyebrows, so I'm going to use my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Contour Concealer and just a flat brush from my Sephora brush kit. And I'm just going to outline my brows, and you'll see that the contour is really light. I usually use this, concealer to highlight, but I just use whatever was on hand. I'm just going to carve it out, and I'm going to go over it with foundation anyway, so it won't look quite as Casper the Friendly Ghost. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm in love with this palette. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the color Raw Sienna for my crease color, and this is just going to be like the base transition color that I use. going to buff that out. Then I'm going to go in with the burnt orange color, and I'm going to use a more tapered precision brush and just go in with the crease again, just to give it like a good color range and gradient, and just warm up that crease a bit. And then I'm going to use that same brush and go in with the color Cyprus Umber, and I'll be using this color a lot, I realize. And I'm just going to pack that into the crease again, but this time I'm going to stretch all the way down to my outer corner of my eye and start to create a more smoky eyed look.
Why you always talking what you don't like? What you don't like? Listen, I'ma tell you what you gon' like. What you gon' like? I got a list of things to get into. What you into? I see them other girls wanna be you.
So now I'm going to take a blending brush from Real Techniques, and it's just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that out so the color doesn't look so concentrated. And just, you know, the key to a great eye look is to keep blending and to keep blending. And then I diffused a bit too much, so I went back in with the Cyprus Umber and just put that back on my outer corner. And I'm going to use the color Vermeer and take a fluffy brush and kind of put that on my eyebrow bone to kind of bring out that arch that I have. It may look a bit light, but I like it like that, and I'm gonna go over it with highlight anyway to make it really pop. But I'm going to blend it out again just to make sure it's not as harsh. And just keep blending until it all kind of goes seamlessly. Then I'm gonna go back in with my Cyprus Umber, my favorite one, with that fluffy brush. Just put it in my crease again, just make sure that it's all the way in my crease. Next I'm gonna go with my lid color, so I'm using this Hikari Cosmetics Cream Pigment in the color Latte. I really love this color, it's so pigmented. When I got this from my Ipsy bag, I was like, oh my god. So I'm going to wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus and just go into that color and pack it on to my lid. And I'm just going to pack and pack and see how pretty that gold pigment is. It's so pretty, and it's actually so easy to blend. And I'm just gonna go to the middle of my eyelid. I'm not gonna go all the way out because I want to make sure that I'm creating a smoky effect with that Cyprus Umber that I have. And next I'm gonna go in with the antique bronze because I want it to be a more bronzy look. I don't want it to be such a bold gold. So I'm going to put water on the brush again and just go over the Hikari with the antique bronze. I'm going to take the Hikari again and just put that over. Next I'm going to take Cyprus Umber again, of course, and just go into the outer V and just basically make sure that it all blends together, and take the raw Sienna and go into my transition crease again and just make it all blend and look nice, just to provide some more warmth into the crease. So for eyeliner, I'm going to go in with the Tarteist Clay Paint Eyeliner in black. I really love this eyeliner. It's a mix between a gel and a liquid, and I just use a fine tip brush, and I just basically make a line.
I'm not afraid to show you love. I don't wanna be alone. You don't wanna be alone tonight.
Hoping that I'll be able to perfect out a wing, and as you can see, I do it with a stroke of luck on both sides. It's not perfect, but I never really try to go for a perfect wing. I just think that leads to disaster, so I just flick it a bit and just leave it. But it goes on pretty easily, as you can see. Next, I'm going to waterline my eyes with the Marc Jacobs eye pencil in black. And then to make my inner corner pop, I'm going to go in with Vermeer again and just use a little brush that I have from Real Techniques. I think it's a concealer brush, but I use it for my inner corner. And I really shouldn't have done this step anyway because I'm going to go in with some highlight and just pop that out again. Now we come to the fun part, the face. So I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in Tan Sand and Tan Deep. As you can see, there's a theme. I either use Tarte products or Anastasia, Beverly Hills, or Smashbox, or IT. So I don't really have much variety in my makeup brands that I love, but I'm working on it. So now I'm going in with my highlight. So I am using my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Contour Concealer. I use the Mario Badescu facial spray to wet my beauty blender and just basically blend that all out.
Why you always talking what you don't like? What you don't like? Listen, I'ma tell you what you gon' like. What you gon' like? I got a list of things to get into. What you into? I see them other girls.
Now I'm gonna contour my face and use the LA Pro Girl concealer in Espresso. I'm sure almost everyone knows about LA Pro Girl. They're awesome. And I'm just going to blend that out.
I got a timeshare up on the hills. Whenever you ready, girl, yeah, we can build. If you got your L's, I let you push my wheels. Don't scratch my rims up and we got a deal. Drinking every day.
Next, of course, I'm going to bake with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. It's my favorite. And I don't really bake. I more like press the powder into my face because I'm oily, and so I just need the extra, you know, validation of that powder working. And I'm going to carve out my contour again with this Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation. And I'm just going to blend that out with the Real Techniques contour brush because it's a little harsh. And then I'm going to remove that baking powder with that Maybelline Dream Wonder powder in coconut. And go in with my Tarteist Shayla contour palette to just brighten under my eyes a bit more. So I kind of use it as a brightening powder. For blush, I'm using the Too Faced Papa Don't Preach Brightening Blush. It smells so good. Finish under my eyes, I'm gonna go back in with the raw Sienna color from the Modern Renaissance palette and just use that for my bottom lash line. Now I'm going in with the Cyprus Umber with the tapered brush again, just making sure that's defined. And then to kind of diffuse it a bit more and not make it as harsh, I'm going to go in with the burnt orange color.
Laughing, smiling afterwards are spoken. I know what to say to get you.
And for highlights, my favorite part, I'm using my Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator palette, and I'm going in with my eyes again. And I'm taking a brush and I'm just going in with my eyebrows. Like I said, I was going to highlight them again. I'm going to go in and highlight my nose, my lips. But for actual highlight of my cheeks, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. It's my all-time favorite highlighter kit of all time. Shout out to Anastasia, I love her. And I'm just going to highlight my cheeks. I go in with a small brush again to kind of pack some of the pigment on and then diffuse it out with that fluffier brush. Yay, now for eyelashes. So I'm using House of Lashes in Smokey Muse, and I am going to go in with my Duo Lash Glue in black and just coat those eyelashes and hopefully try not to get them on my cheeks or stick my eyelids together. Now I'm going to coat them again with some mascara, and there we have it. Now I'm gonna go in and reintroduce my mole to my face. I know this might be weird, but I think of my mole as a defining feature of my face, so I always make sure to blacken it out. I'm just gonna put some eyeliner again to reintroduce the line that might have gotten misplaced from the lashes. Now for lips, I'm using the MAC lip liner in magenta and just outlining out my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarteist lip paint in FOMO, which is a great name. And then finally gloss it out with the Lorac Alter Ego lip gloss in Goddess. And once I finish that, that is the look. Just finished with some setting spray. So this is the completed look. I hope you all like it. I had a blast. This is my birthday look. I wanted to look really, you know, glamorous, but also youthful and young. So I still kept like a little bit of like bronzy and like add a little pink. Cause I think pink pops on my skin. Say thanks for watching. Say subscribe. Say come back next week. Say Marty Papash. Love you. Bye.